Hey guys, it's AP Gains here, and welcome to the series for counters. Today we're going to go over Bastila Shan led Jedi team. Let's take a look. So we have our Bastila Shan led Jedi team up here. Now the main sticking point of this team is the survivability. Often you'll find a Jolee with a Zeta, and you'll find a Bastila Shan in the lead, hence the video on counters to Bastila Shan led Jedi. So if your opponent has Jedi Knight Revan, they're going to use their Bastila Shan, but let's say they didn't, they're usually going to throw their Bastila Shan with second-rate Jedi. You shouldn't have too much of a problem. Bounty Hunter works in either case, whether this is their best Jedi or Bastila's guarding their weak Jedi. So let's say you're a Hyperdrive Bundle player or a newer player, and this is the big team that you have to worry about. Bring in your Bounty Hunters. It's important that you have to have this Zeta on Bosk, because the Zeta gives you that survivability. Now, survivability is the name of the game anytime there's a Bastila Shan-led team involved. The reason Bastila Shan is so good for Grand Arena is because of the protection up. It allows you to get max banners if you use it on offense, which I recommend if you have a Jedi team. Use your Jedi team on offense. But let's say you come across it on defense. You need a way to outlast that protection up and deal good damage. When I do this, I throw in, let's say, a Bastila Shan team. You can mirror match it and potentially come out on top, but you run the risk of losing banners. So I recommend using this Bounty Hunter team. As I said, the Bosk led Zeta plus Jango, Boba, Dengar, and Mando. The last Bounty Hunter is kind of interchangeable. I'm starting to realize more and more that Mando is a great addition, and now that he's free to play farmable, I'm going to start farming him in the ship arena more. But this team basically allows you to keep up with the initial protection up because of the Zeta on Bosk allowing you to regenerate health and protection. And with Jango and mostly Boba in this case, you do a lot of damage. Now Boba's execute basically does more damage the more buffs there are, and the Jedi love to give themselves buffs. So you will be doing big damage. Now if your Mando, if you have a Mando, survives long enough, you can use his Annihilate basically to kill someone. I recommend it on Jolee if Jolee is still alive, or if Jolee's dead, Bastila or Yoda. So the way this battle works, you hop in, they're going to do all their fancy stuff, they're going to have all this tenacity up and everything. You just want to survive. At first, you're going to be tempted to use all of your abilities, all of your Dengar bombs, all of your AoE ability blocks and all that stuff. I recommend you hold off. They're going to have tenacity up, so you're not going to apply the debuffs that you normally would. So what you do is you use basics, or you use, I would use basics the first round basically. Let them get their hail of damage out of the way. They're going to throw a lot of damage at you early. Now you're low health, you're low protection. Now you use all of your abilities that would apply debuffs. You heal up, you do your big damage attacks, you start to go after them. This way, basically, you haven't wasted your first round of healing, so instead of using all of your healing when you don't need it, and then getting yourself in a sticky situation where you might need the healing later, you've saved all of the potential healing. Think of it as it's just a healing spell. You might think of it as a damaging spell against other people, but in this case, it's a healing spell. Therefore, use your basics first round, you're surviving. Even if, let's say, they go after Mando, he's got his Bounty Hunter's Resolve, he's got an extra life, you don't got to worry. Then apply all of your debuff abilities. You'll heal back up, you'll outlast their protection up, and eventually you'll be able to take them down. All right, guys, thanks for watching.